Students, let's see new topic. After completing the exercise 2.2 division algorithm for polynomials, it's a very interesting topic because in standard 9 we were learned about the division of the polynomials, but at that time our divisor is compulsory a linear polynomial. Let's see the basic terminology about the number. Suppose one number is 24. Divide by 3. Then we get 3 8s are 24. By doing subtraction, we get here 0. We divide 24 by 3. When 24 is our dividend, 3 is divisor, 8 is the quotient, and 0 is remainder. Got it? Here dividend 24 divided by divisor 3, we get 8 as a quotient and 0 as a remainder. Let us take a new divisor. Dividend will be same. 24 divide by 5. 5 4s are 20. By doing subtraction, we get 4. Again 24 is our dividend. 5 is the divisor. 4 is the quotient, and here 4 is our remainder. From this two division, and again we all know about the remainder. Remainder is a 0 or remainder is always less than the divisor. Remainder cannot be greater than the divisor if it is 0, or remainder is less than the divisor always. And again we know the relation between dividend, divisor, quotient and the remainder. We know dividend is equals to divisor multiply with quotient plus remainder. By using this fact, we obtain right hand side and left hand side. See, first take right hand side. RHS is equals to our divisor multiply with quotient plus remainder. See what happened here. Where divisor is equals to 5, multiply with quotient is 4 and plus remainder is also 4. First we do multiplication. 5 4s are 20 plus 4. 20 plus 4 is equals to 24. But what is the 24? 24 our is dividend, means our LHS is equals to dividend. Hence the relation is obtained here. Always dividend is equals to divisor multiply quotient plus remainder. We know it is for the two numbers. Same way here. It is also applicable for all division. First we have to take right hand side is equals to divisor multiply with quotient and plus remainder. Where divisor is here 3 and quotient is equals to 8 plus remainder is 0. 3 8s are 24 plus 0 gives 24, but 24 is our dividend. Dividend is our left hand side. Hence the relation is verified here. Left hand side is equals to right hand side. It is for the two numbers. Now what is the difference between these two divisions? One is difference. Here the remainder is 0. Here can't. Why? The remainder is 0 but here is not. Because 3 is factor of 24. We know 3 is the factor of 24. That's why we divide 24 by 3. We get remainder is 0. Whenever we get remainder is 0, we should say that divisor is factor of dividend. Keep in mind always. As well as quotient is also one factor of the dividend. And this not happen. Here dividend is 24 but divisor is 5. 5 is not a factor of 24. That's why our remainder does not equals to 0. But this relation is applicable for all the divisions. Same relation we can use for the polynomials. It is for the numbers, but in division algorithm for polynomials, this relation is also useful for our polynomials. Hope you understand. If our remainder is 0, then divisor and quotient both are factors of dividend. If divisor is not a factor of dividend, then remainder does not equals to 0. Keep in mind, if remainder is 0, then divisor and quotient are the factors of dividend. Is most important thing. Now we go for division algorithm for the polynomials. It is just basic information about numbers. Let P of x and g of x are two polynomials and we obtain q of x and r of x, another polynomials such that P of x is equals to g of x into q of x dot represent the product. P of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Now what is P of x, what is g of x, what is q of x and what is r of x? P of x and g of x are two polynomials in which we divide P of x by g of x. P of x is dividend, g of x is divisor, q of x is the quotient. By doing division, we get r of x is called our remainder. Same thing is happen in the numbers, is also applicable for the polynomials. Therefore, now what is P of x? P of x is our dividend. Dividend is equals to divisor multiply with quotient plus r of x means remainder. Now Keep in mind p of x is equals to dividend polynomial g of x is equals to divisor polynomial q of x is equals to quotient polynomial, and last r of x is equals to remainder polynomial. Keep in mind one condition for r of x. R of x means the remainder polynomial, where r of x is equals to 0. For numbers, we can say that 24 divided by 3, 3 8s are 24, and our remainder is 0. If we divide 24 by 5, 5 4s are 20, and our remainder is 4. In numbers, we can say that our remainder is 0, or remainder is less than the divisor, but it is for a polynomial. That's why r of x is equals to 0, or degree of r of x is always less than, keep in mind it is the most important thing, less than the degree of g of x. Means the degree of remainder polynomial is always less than the degree of our divisor polynomial. Two conditions. In the second condition is the most important condition. Now 2 or 3 notes to remember before starting the division of polynomial. Keep in mind, first thing, if small a is 0 of polynomial, then x minus a is factor of polynomial. Most important note. Let's see one example. X square minus 4. It is a one polynomial. To obtain the zeros, we have to take is equals to 0. Factorize x minus 2, x plus 2 is equals to 0. On comparing both with 0, x minus 2 is equals to 0 or x plus 2 is equals to 0. Here x is equals to 2 and here x is equals to minus 2. Now what is 2 and what is minus 2? 2 and minus 2 are the zeros of polynomial x square minus 4. If 2 is 0, then the factor is x minus 2. X is equals to 2. Shift 2 right hand side to left hand side. X minus 2 is equals to 0. It is applicable for all zeros and we obtain the factor in above term. Same in next. X is equals to minus 2. We shift minus 2 right to left. Then x plus 2 is equals to 0. X plus 2 is the factor of polynomial x square minus 4. Keep in mind, first note is the most important note. In division of polynomial, second note, in division of polynomial, write p of x. P of x means the dividend and g of x. G of x means the divisor. In division of polynomial, write p of x and g of x in the standard form. In the standard form, it is necessary in the divisions of polynomial. First of all, we have to write p of x and g of x in the standard form. Then we start our division of the polynomial. Now, third is again important. If we divide p of x by g of x. Now what is p of x and what is g of x? You know very well. P of x is a dividend and g of x is the divisor. If we divide p of x by g of x and the remainder r of x is equals to 0, then we can say that what we can say? G of x is one factor of dividend, means the p of x. Also, if we divide p of x by g of x, we get quotient and we get remainder, which remainder is 0. Then some value of q of x is also available. Also, q of x is the second factor of p of x. All three nodes are most important for solving a numerics in division algorithm for the polynomial. Keep in mind, p of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Now let's see the examples related to division algorithm for a polynomials. Let's see the example related to division algorithm of the polynomial. See the question, example number 6. Divide 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. Here one is dividend and the second is divisor. First of all, write dividend and divisor. Dividend is p of x is equals to 2x square plus 3x plus 1, and divisor is g of x is equals to x plus 2. First condition, p of x and g of x compulsory in standard form. Yes, they are in standard form. We can't change it. Now we divide p of x by g of x. 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. Step by step, we are giving the division of p of x by g of x. Divide 2x square by x. It is our rough work. 2x square by x. 2x square means x into x. Divide by x and we get 2x. 2x is the first term of quotient. 2x. Now we multiply 2x with x. 2x multiply x gives 2x square and 2x multiply with 2 gives plus 4x. Change the sign because of subtraction, plus then minus, plus then minus. First term plus or minus 2x square is cut. Plus 3x and minus 4x. Don't see the sign of middle. Plus 3x minus 4x, get minus x plus 1. See, here remainder is minus x plus 1. The degree of minus x plus 1 is a 1 and degree of divisor is also 1. Again further division is possible. Now see the first term which is minus x. We divide minus x by x x cut, and we get minus 1. Now what is minus 1? Minus 1 is the second term of quotient. Now minus 1 multiply with x. Minus plus minus 1 multiply x gives x. Minus 1 multiply with 2. Minus 1 with 2. Minus 2. Plus and plus, change the signs. Minus plus x is cut. Don't see the middle sign. Plus 1 plus 2 gives 3. Here 3 represent the remainder. Now 3 is the constant polynomial. The degree of constant polynomial is 0. The degree of constant polynomial is 0. The degree of divisor is 1. Degree of r of x is less than the degree of g of x. That's why the division is completed here. Now our answer. Therefore, quotient q of x is equals to 2x minus 1 and a remainder r of x is equals to 3. Hence the division is completed here. In next session we are going through example number 7.